This video demonstrates how to build and debug for Renesas RL78 in eSquare Studio. Part 1. Change build settings and build a project in eSquare Studio. Part 2. Debug a project in eSquare Studio. This video uses a RL78 G23 device for demonstration. Part 1. Build RL78 project. Right-click the project name in Project Explorer and select C Project Settings. The SMS assembler, compiler, assembler, linker, and converter settings can be changed in Tool Settings tab. The include path for header file can be added in compiler, source. To enable or disable debugging information output, select Compiler, Object, check or uncheck the Add Debug Information box. To change optimization level for compiler, select Compiler, Optimization, and choose from the Level of Optimization list. Section can be added or removed under Linker section. To generate a hex or MOP file, select Converter, Output. Check Output Hex File option, and select the file format from Output File Format list. To set the option byte, select Linker greater than device. The user option byte and on-chip debug values were set by default. The value varies depending on devices. See the Hardware User's Manual for the details. Go to the Toolchain tab and set the toolchain version. Click Apply and Close to save the current configuration. Rebuild in this dialog does not mean project rebuild, it refers to scanning the project to update editor information. Select Rebuild Index. Build Project. The console panel shows Build Finished with 0 errors message to indicate a successful build. Part 2. Debug RL78 project. This demonstration uses RL78 G23 target board. Set up the connectors on the board as shown to debug via COM port. This project is optimized for the setting of debug precedence. Select Debug Configurations to open the Debug Configurations window. In Debug Configurations window, select Renesas GDB Hardware Debugging. Then click on the existing debug configuration. If such an error appears, it can be resolved by setting the COM port. Select Debugger, Connection Settings. For this project, select the COM port detected by your computer. Select Debug Tool Settings tab. Under Memory, Allow to Access, by stopping execution while running, select Yes. Click Apply button to confirm the settings. User can proceed to debugger immediately by clicking Debug button. The debugger can also be started from the workbench in the main screen. Launch the debugger. The display switches to the debug perspective. The program stops at start. Click Resume button to continue running. Click Resume again if program stops at main function. At the bottom, the program status running indicates program is running. Click on Suspend button to break at current program counter. The program status is changed to suspended. To add a breakpoint, double-click on the line with address in the address pane. The breakpoint is marked with icon next to the line number. To view a global variable, drag and drop it to the expressions view. If the view is not shown, select Window, Show View, Expressions. To watch real-time update of values, right-click the variable and select Enable Real-Time Refresh. Remove the breakpoint by double-clicking on the breakpoint icon. Click Resume button to watch the real-time update of values. To stop debugging, click Terminate button. The debugger is disconnected, and debugging is terminated.